Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later. Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No, the Abyss Order is...
So you think the...
As things stand,
Still,
the best way to protect them is by figuring out what the... And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. It appears all we have by way of clue.
Right!
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have been... There's still the sinner you wish to know about. His name, I'm loath to...
Your... brother?
There were five. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, no matter how eroded my...
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Right? And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother.
They were once people of great esteem. 6 of them. Yet, so they became sinners. But, and when the cataclysm occurred... Indeed. If they are, of course.
So...
I've continued by retrieving the eye of the first field.
Oh, Paimon!
Indeed. The eye was integral. There are many signs.
Then, what...
Our most pressed based on the
The ley lines?
Traveler, my recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues.
Wait.
It's certainly
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try... Oh, so tired. Well, let's go find Dane.
This is such a great place for a vacation.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing...
Oh, young guy.
There appear... Memories. No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the
Indeed. And it appears...
Wait then, but why would he do...
Whatever the...
What sort of...
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. I am the only person who knows its location. Your concern... However, consider... Come with me.
Oh, so you're...
Of course.
Stabilize!
So you hid it way out here? Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Let's finish this quickly. Send one, send 'em all. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Yeah, speed of light. Hey! Don't blink!
Here comes the finale. Step right up.
Speed of light. Hey! Cut to the chase.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Don't blink.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Stabilize!
Now disappear! A round of applause!
Cross over!
I see the minion!
Incoming! Hey!
I will have order!
Speed of light!
Step right up!
Conquers all! Gather! Perish in the storm! Hear the final prophecy. Pierce the bone!
Nowhere to hide.
Just as I suspected. But now that they're in the...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you...
Wow, you must...
You too. Do as I say. Use the Abyss Order. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer... Such was the price they paid.
Did you hear that? It sounded so oh, this is weird. Looks like the same thing is happening over here.
You see, we've reclaimed... Release your...
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, you will sleep well when you awake.
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss...
The Abyss? Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh? You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope at least...
But how... Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been... You're right.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20.
Oh, I know.
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. Yeah.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not...
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else, just like how you entered. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went right. If he's so... But didn't Bayron just... Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna... Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. No. Based on what we know... There's a difference between maybe not. If time was allowed to pass...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories include, like there could be overlap or something, people might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time, right?
Dainsleif had memory. No. Dainsleif had memory. Dainsleif had memory. The color of the...
Oh, right! That's exactly what it took!
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it...
Yep, that has to be it! This is... Yeah, that's where they'll be...
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa...
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken... So...
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's brother. One of the no. Born into abject... You're...
Oh. You know me? Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... But... I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. It's nothing. I still have enough strength. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. Father told me that once, but despite his intent and truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate. As for your question, the loom of fate is in its primitive form. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire... Yes, I have the ability to control, after all. That. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if... I know. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I had to know what it would be like if I had Chief Amadea, Baram, Granny Jahiat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. I was curious, so I selfishly, even if Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness, left to mature in an illusion. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. I know. But there's nothing I can do to... If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight. Exactly. As someone who could... The loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif has had... His plan was to... He would then hand... That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own... That's right. Because... Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor in the face of every... In any case, I had my... You remember my father... After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my... To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world, where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears. Even if just for a moment. My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form. To implant a specific memory. In that memory... I can't change the world. All that's left, but now...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes. For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne, yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that. Just look at Card, even as a hill, he brought comfort. So ask your... Of course, that's only one... Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me. There's so much. There's just... Why? Why can't...
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place... Do you remember? You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a...
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that I don't even know... This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really? What a score!
there you are.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? It's just that, so there we were. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite... And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. Paimon didn't see her in the village.
Oh, it's you two. I was part of... Honestly, I just... He always... If Kari... I relied on him for a lot of...
Should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Curry Bear?
Osmanthus.
Don't blink! Hey!
Stabilize!
And voila!
You got a side job for me? Sure thing.
Hopefully this won't take long.
Oh, it's an honor.
A moment, please. Way now. I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Solidify!
Get a little chilly. A moment, please.
Here comes the finale. Yeah.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Now disappear. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if this chest is some kind of trick.
Stabilize!
Yeah. Gather! Order guide you!
Mind the side effects.
Step right up.
Let's begin.
And now I'll make it all disappear. Just kidding. Let's move before the trail goes cold. I'm liking the look of this.
Solidify!
Remember, health comes first.
A round of applause! Shia! And voila! Keep moving!
The doctor will see you.
Stay calm, stay calm. Here!
Stabilize!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Huh?